Are you thinking about buying a home in Mansfield, Texas? Here's what you need to know, and fast. So stay to the end for a buyer cheat sheet. So Mansfield is super hot right now, and let me tell you why. Because there are top schools. It's a very highly desirable school district, I will say that. Top rated, parks, so much happening from a culture and sports and also community feel. So if you didn't know, we actually are getting a soccer stadium that will be able to convert to concerts and all different types of things happening. So that's where the sports aspect comes in. We have lots of different projects planned in this community that are really going to make it a hot spot destination. But it's not a big city like Arlington, Dallas, Fort Worth, and you still have that small town community feel. Just last weekend, they did the tree lighting and the hometown holidays, and you talk about a small town feel, it was fantastic. Okay, what does it cost to live in Mansfield? You can get a starter home, kind of get into the market, probably around $350 to $450 is gonna get you something pretty decent, and then $450 to $650 is gonna probably get you a newer build and maybe into something a little bit larger. And then luxury homes, of course, are gonna go up from there. Now, prices do change, but that's what I'm here for. I will keep you posted and make sure you know what's happening. How about neighborhood highlights? Where should you be looking in Mansfield? Well, I don't know that there's a bad neighborhood in Mansfield. We have such a great community, but Walnut Creek and Walnut Estates are on the golf course, which is quite lovely. The Arbors of Creekwood is a fantastic neighborhood. You've got South Point, which is a brand new master plan community down sort of almost on the edge of Midlothian. You've got Lagos is technically Grand Prairie, but it's zoned to Mansfield schools, so you get a lot of the benefits of Mansfield because you're right on the edge of it. Lowe's Farm, Somerset, there's some really fantastic neighborhoods. Now, one of the newest master plan communities is called M3 Ranch. That place is super cool. Tons of homes, but also that means tons of parks and lots of master planned amenities that you're gonna have right there kind of around the corner from you. So the other thing that's great about Mansfield is you do have some parts of it that are a little bit more spread out. If you go a little bit outside of the city limits, but still sort of in Mansfield, you get out into this Rendon area where it's a little bit more of a country feel. So this area in general, you can really find either the master plan community like M3, or you can get something a little bit more traditional or out maybe on a little bit larger lot where you have a little bit more room to spread out. But again, the community feel is really what people love here because we have so much to offer, from restaurants and shopping and all the things that you need close to you, but we don't have the big giant metropolitan sort of feel that feels a little bit less personal. So as far as competitive marketing tips go, one of the things I want you to know if you're trying to buy a house in Mansfield is you do need a trusted professional and someone who is going to guide you through the process, because I'm going to make sure that you get pre-approved quickly. I'm going to make sure that you know exactly what your budget you're working with, and because I know the community so well, I am a Mansfieldian. Is that what I call it? A Mansfieldian. So I know this area super well. I'm going to be able to help you find the best bang for your buck in your budget, okay? There's also, like I mentioned, a ton of new construction happening, like at M3 Ranch, South Point. There's still some happening in Somerset, different areas. There's lots of incentives that some of the builders are offering, so you almost could walk into a new construction community and maybe get a smidge higher of a sales price, but because of the interest rate incentives they're offering, maybe actually get more house for your money because you buy through a builder. Those are secrets that you find out from your agent and the person who knows how to guide you into the right place. Oh, one thing I did forget, this location. Let me just talk about that really quick. Location of Mansfield. Again, I keep referring to this community feel, but we're right in the center of the metroplex. If you want to go to downtown Fort Worth and have fancy dinner, if you want to go to the stockyards, if you want to go find some nightlife in Fort Worth, or if you want to go to a Stars game, or you want to go to all the things happening in Dallas, uptown and downtown, and all of the, Deep Ellum or whatever. I don't spend a lot of time in Dallas, so I don't know, but I know there's reasons to go there. If you want to go do that, you are literally like halfway between them both. We're maybe a smidge closer to Fort Worth, but you can get to Dallas very quickly from where we're at here in Mansfield. We're right in the center of the metroplex, just south of Arlington, which also Arlington has Six Flags, AT&T Stadium if you're going to concerts. They just had a college football championship game there. So there's lots going on there. That's where the Dallas Cowboys play, of course. So in that entertainment district, you also have Hurricane Harbor and all kinds of different things happening. So we're just equidistant from Fort Worth, Arlington, Dallas. You have access to all of these places, but you get to live inside of the community that feels a little bit tighter knit, a little bit closer, a little bit smaller, a little bit small town feel. So Mansfield is a great place. I would love for you to be my neighbor. So let me know if you have questions about the area and if there's anything else I can do for you. Would love to see you here soon.